Hi guys. Well, the morning after yet again. What a lot of chaos and bullshit last night. I just want to say, do you know what? I'm not going to apologise for my video. I did a video. I went out with somebody and having a barbecue there. I went out with a couple of guys, YouTubers, did a video. You know, it was a one-off experiment, and I'm going to say it straight up. Some of the comments I got right at the start, you know, it was feedback, good feedback. Yeah, it was sort of negative, but it was good feedback for me. I was happy with that. And then you just got people being a bit arseholes about it, so I've not removed the video. The video's not getting removed. I'm not going to get pushed to remove a video anywhere. But that's it. That's done and dusted. That's out of the way now. The other thing from last night, the police tape. I found out that somebody got hit with a rock at the back of the head. So they've run into the casino, the Merca slots, and just asked for help, basically. Police have been down, obviously, for the CCTV. So they're doing their thing. I'm going to let them just do it. And then I've been told there's 7 people in court today, which is a good story, which I'm not going to be able to attend. But as I said last night and this morning, it is 1 year since the Hare Hills riots. And I know there's a community meeting tonight, which I will be going to. I'm just trying to find out more details on where exactly it is and times. But yeah, I'm just going to keep the live stream on for a bit. Just walk around. I might head into town and just take a couple of spins around there while I'm live. And then come back, charge my phone and go to this meet. I do apologise if I don't talk. Please do say something if people are watching, and I'll answer what I can. Ugh. Must be too early for people to watch live. I did a video yesterday, just talking about my health, my mental health and stuff like that. It is a bit downwards upsetting, but you know, I'm considering posting that up maybe today, because I am still really not down. I'm down. I'm depressed, to be fair. Just hurts not talking to people who I feel comfortable with. I'm basically being forced again by social media to talk to people I don't want to. So if this is bouncing up and down, I do need to get a tripod or whatever it is to hold the camera straight. I might end up losing signal, guys, so if I do, I will jump back on as soon as I can. I'm just like gonna head towards the main hospital, St James's, and the museum as well. So I'll point that out if I can. The museum bit looks like some of Resident Evil. So I would love to get into my cosplay gear and get some photos outside. Obviously, I can't take my Resident Evil 3D gun with me because I won't be allowed. I'll probably get armed cops after me. I don't know where the sensible place is to cross. Never easy crossing up here. So in pyjamas. Just bear with me, guys. I'll try and get over this road. Thanks. Sky. No. Thank you. For nothing. Are we still live? Yep. Like I say, guys, it might cut out going past the hospital. Signal doesn't like to work. So I'm just off to get a print for a game which I haven't got a cover for, so I want to get a cover for it. So I know what game it is. Cemetery just there. So this place just here is the Thackeray Medical Museum. Just there. I'll just turn this round. I'll get past the gates. It does actually look like some off Resident Evil, this building at night. I did take a photo quite late at night when it was dark. I've only been downstairs for it, like in a meeting room. They do actually do ghost hunting in there as well, so that's quite good. If you've got the money, obviously. Oh, here we go. Signals going back and forth. So just recapping this morning's live, just giving you a quick update on the Hare Hills incident from last night where I was taped off. Some guy got hit at the back of the head with a rock, jumped into one of the shops for help, and obviously police taped it off. Taped all the back alley off and the alleyway. At least I'm not going in the hospital for a change. I would probably get a lot of stick for that as well. So I'm going past St James's Hospital and straight down to a print shop, and then sorry about that, guys. The signal's not that good. I'm going to try and jump on the other side of the road to see if it works. So it's quite up and down. I would have gone up that way, up top of them field, them houses, but I need to go down this way. I'm hoping this signal's just going to stay. But we'll see what we'll find down here. So guys, I just want to get some off my chest, to be fair. I am feeling really depressed. You know, I've been shouting out for God knows how many years, but I think recently I've kind of seen that I'm trying to reach out, but maybe sometimes reaching out the wrong way. Like wanting to, do you know where I've been around certain people and then thought, do you know what, I want to work with them, and we're kind of friends, so can have a chat, you know, let things out, and maybe even be friends. Who knows? Um, but like I've been posting a lot on social media recently, on Facebook, and I do feel quite a lot that I'm getting pushed off Facebook. Basically, I feel like there's one rule for me and one rule for everyone else, where people can post their depressing stuff. Oh, I feel like this. I feel missing my mum. Or missing this person. This or that. Or does anybody want to meet up? And nobody does. And the thing is, I feel like I'm not allowed to do that, and that ain't fair. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I want to be treated fairly. I want to be treated like everyone else. And I'm actually sat in the worst spot ever. I'm gonna have to stand up because there's a lot of glass on the floor. Um, but I feel I am really, really depressed at the minute. Like I feel like I'm being forced off social media. I sometimes feel better when I've posted something, you know how I feel, and then I'm getting told. I feel like people making out like I should stay quiet, and again I shouldn't be, you know, or get off Facebook or get off Twitter or whatever, and sometimes, you know, even these little predators, these sick freaks stalking me, right? They make out everything's about them, and it's not. I might post, oh, I'm depressed, I'm feeling a bit upset today, and all that, and they will automatically post up, oh, Adam Ball is looking for sympathy again because we posted, and it's nothing about that. I might be depressed over something which nobody else knows about, you know? Um, But all this bullying needs to stop. I mean, they say it's not, but it is. People know, people message me about it, people report it, and, you know, that's one of the things what's got me really depressed. Obviously, one of the main ones is losing my mum. It's been like nearly 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, and it's really, really upset me. And I'm just hurting every day. There's things what remind me of it, like I want to talk about, you know, and it hurts, you know. One person who was my friend, I mean, she's still on my Facebook, she hasn't blocked me at all. I feel like her mates put her in a corner, basically be his friend or my friend. She's done that before with somebody else. With me, sorry, I should say. She has done it to me. Either be friends with this person or her. But Tina, she was a really good friend. She did really help me out a lot with my wrestling stuff. And she saw the real emotion in me when I lost my mum. And there was other people who I had there as friends. You know, one of them's Letitia, who I really, really miss. Um, in a way, that was my fault, but it was on somebody else as well. Where I was grieving at the time. You've got to understand that when you lose somebody so close to you, you're gonna grieve, you're gonna be upset, you're not gonna think and all that, this and that. And a wrestler was pissed at me at the time. I don't know why, but they took a picture of what I had and they posted it up with their face on and started mocking me. So Letitia clicked on the laughing emoji and I called her a fucking bully, because she was laughing at the person mocking me, and I think that's disgusting. I get it, you pissed at me and all that, but it was at the wrong time when I was grieving for my mum. And, you know, yeah, I do regret it. I miss Letitia, you know, and I had other friends at that time, but one of the other friends I had at that time used me for money. and she did use me for money all the time. And it's one of them where you see it a lot quite recent now. A lot of people, their own ass, you know. I mean, yeah, I get it, you want to be famous, and look at me, I'm famous, I want to be famous, like me, you know, and all this kind of stuff. Um, but they use me, and I've been trying to reach out to them, and the only reply I've had for that person is messaged me saying, if I send you my bank details, can you send me some money? Yeah, money. You know, nothing about the friendship. And quite recently, I've seen some live videos what they've been doing. Even though I'm blocked, it comes up live. And I don't think they're in like a really good place, to be honest. That I am really worried about them, really worried. But I can't message them on there. I can message them on Facebook, but they're not replying to me. So it's hard when you're trying to reach out to me, see if they're okay. Um, and there's other people I'm worried about right now. One with addiction, um, and it's like I met a few good people this year, and it's like I want to reach out to them. I want to be friends with them. We haven't talked about it yet, but it's like they say, "Oh, we're friends," but it's like I want to get everything out there properly, not let these little sick ass trolls, um, the creeps who are following me, you know, trying to make me look like more of a joke and ruin my friendships. I want to sit down properly and tell it how it is. You know, I could easily tell you guys how it is, but the thing is, I don't want to break down in tears. I really don't. And it's like, say, my mum, mainly, who I used to talk to a lot, you know, Tina, Letitia, and all that lot. I just, you know, I am highly depressed, and it's not about going to doctors, counsellors, therapists, whatever. It's just talking to somebody who you feel comfortable with, you know. And yeah, again, these little sicko predators, they go, oh, Adam's only comfortable with somebody who's got tits. You disrespectful little cunts, seriously. You know, I've had enough. 3 years of being harassed, bullied, mocked. You know, like I said, there's 30, 40 odd profiles mocking me, and I've got every single bit of evidence. I might not post it up, but I've got it all. Um, but I've had enough. You know, it's like I say, and I truly mean this. Like every night before I go to sleep, I say to myself, I hope I don't wake up tomorrow. I want to be with my mum. Um, so I think I've got drug, someone who's on drugs or alcohol shouting and bawling just in front of me. But I've really had enough. I really want to break down. It's like I want to break down now, but I've got something to do. And you know, I see some of these people I want to be friends with on social media, and I just want to go run to them and like, you know, I want to run up to them, cry, proper breakdown, and just, you know, lay it all out. It just actually hurt. The amount of torture I've gone through, losing my mum, losing my dog, being bullied, harassed, mocked, and all that. Made a joke for 3 years. Just, I've had enough. I really haven't. I do think a lot. Like, I'm doing it now by looking just over there. Let's see if I can. Like, there's a bridge just there. It's like, I'm looking at that, and, you know, I think about falling out my window all the time. Even if it just hurts me. You know, it's like, I don't care. I just want to run to someone. Again, I try to reach out to somebody. They've got family commitments and other bits and bobs, which I get, but you shouldn't say you kneel up and talk. You know, I try and stick to what I say. if I'm gonna come and help you out or do this, do that, I try and stick to it as much as I can. Unless I am seriously ill, I'll come and do it. Um, I just don't want to be alone anymore. And these, like say, these creeps. Oh, he only wants to talk to somebody friends with someone with tits. Grow up. Get out your playpen and grow the fuck up, you pathetic saddos. You know, I've just had enough. I don't want doctors. You know, it's one thing. I went to Andy Mann's club. I did try it after I was forced by people on social media. I thought I'll go down. You know, at least I can't complain once I've done it. So I went down. Not my thing, which is fair enough. You've got to understand that not everything's for everyone. And I remember one comment what was said about from someone, and that was medication doesn't make you the person you are in a way. So I am, even though these idiots make me out to be the devil, I'm actually not a bad person. I'm not a bad guy. I'm really not. I do look out for people a lot, and like I say, been looking out for a bunch of buskers recently. I had a dickhead on Facebook from the wrestling community. I won't be shocked if it was one of my predators, basically saying, I'm going to warn all these vulnerable people about you and all that, you're taking advantage of them. How the fuck am I taking advantage of any buskers? Either we're friends, I give them money, it's like the other way around actually, they're taking money from me. So shut the fuck up, you absolute clown. You know, and like I say, a few of them, they message me, oh, we've had this person, this group and all that try to attack us or steal from us. And I jump up out of my room, I come run into town to come and defend them. Yeah, and you say I don't look out for people. You know, I've had some ungrateful people recently and some grateful ones. So I've had enough, and I just hope I can reach out to the right people I want to and talk to. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to get this out, and I'm really am depressed, and it's not attention seeking, not sympathy votes. I'm just looking out for me. I'm reaching out. You know, yeah. From Noia, I'm Noia. Like I say, you know, I hope I don't wake the next day, but who cares, really? Yeah. I'll see you all guys later, anyway. So I am back from a bad signal place, but it's just getting even bad up this way. So I'm just near this new hotel. Just a normal hotel. I'm just walking past it while I'm going into the city centre. As I said, I'll do a couple laps for you guys, and then I'm gonna have to go home and get ready for the meeting. Just already had crap this morning. A few months ago, I decided to help somebody who was acting vulnerable, lending them a bit of money, little bits of money, which led into about 30 quid, to make sure they got home safe and all and that, and they just gave me the sob story. I had to sleep on the street, I didn't get back in time, blah blah blah. They started to follow me on TikTok, so I gave him a quick message like, you know, you still owe me, come on, you know I tried to help you out, and they blocked me. So just shows how scum people are. This building here, they did touch a frost on. It was the police station for a couple of episodes. But I'm really annoyed how this lass has tried me, stole from me. And then I just feel like certain people have really broke my heart. I want to go see them, talk to them and all that. It's just like panic, where, you know, it isn't, I don't know, I just panic and freak out. I just want to sit down with them and talk, and they're not replying to me. But let's see. Ooh, police vehicle down here. Let's go see what's going on. This area here, when you watch it, it's called Chinatown, or was Chinatown. As you can see, it's all boarded up now. There was actually a good pool place up here at one point. I think it was on the other side of them buildings, I think. And there was a nightclub as well up on this street. I think it's this purpley thing, and where it's all on the inside, it's where the boards are there, the metal boards. I don't know what nightclub it is, or was, I should say. Trying to find out why they're parked there. Can't see anyone. Maybe they're in the back of the van eating the donuts. But maybe they're around here now. So my camera and done a runner probably. So we're just heading up to Vicar Lane in Leicester Centre. That's this snooker place, guys, where I used to go. I went a couple of times. Obviously before it shut down. Very exhausting walking up this hill. Just bear with me if I don't talk, guys. I'm just trying to get my breath. Somebody told me there's a massage place up here and they tried to rip them off. They went in for like a half an hour thing, massage. Guys, we've all just missed something. Just in Leicester Centre with the police. See what's going on here, guys. Just literally got into the city centre and saw this. Just all of it there. It's like putting something in the evidence bag. So just put him in the car. Didn't look. It was looked like you were out of it. So we're going to just keep an eye on this for a short time. Officer getting in the back to make sure he's alright. There's another officer just walking up. We're good now, just there. Probably part of the same car. Oh, and there's 4 officers. There's another one just walking up. And just telling them to wait for 2 seconds, which I think the officer is just walking up. So they need to wait for him down there. So we are actually just at the top of Briggate in Leicester Centre. The officers actually walking on this side, down there, talking to the security of, I forgot what the name is of the arcade bit. So he's on his way up now, trying to catch a lift. I'm guessing back to the station, which is more likely Ellen Road. So we might even get to see them boulders open up again. Oh, it's this officer who I've seen before, who we've had a little chat with during the armed forces. Trying to wake the guy up a bit. Sounds of it might have been shoplifting, but I'm not 100%. One of the Palestinian supporters is just talking to security now, so he's probably going to bump into me. So either they're going to go past the borders or up top of the brigade. Oh, officers are going down. I'm going to have a wander down that way, as I'm heading that way now. So we'll go see what's down Brigade.